Dragon Ball Super Chapter 93 has arrived, and I'm sad to say that they got us once again. Here I thought we were going to get some interesting manga exclusive content that could have made this recap arc a bit more interesting. But no, we only got a few changes, and just like in my previous chapter review video, I won't be wasting your time with everything that happened, and I'll primarily be going over the differences and give my opinion on them. Now, if you remember from my last manga review, I said that the previous chapter put us at the 40-minute mark, with each chapter covering 20 minutes, give or take. So to continue this thing I started, this chapter puts us at the 48-minute mark. Now I know what you're thinking, only 8 minutes, dear God, when will this ever end? But actually this chapter covers 18 minutes. This is due to the fact that it adapts the fight between Goku and Vegeta that was missing in the previous chapter, and the scenes of Goku and Vegeta's time on Beerus' planet took a total of 10 minutes and some change of screen time. So yeah, this chapter covered a decent amount. It's just a bit weird due to how they arranged the events, but it makes sense when you look at it. Opening up on the first 5 pages, we get, I kid you not, a recap of Dragon Ball Super Broly. And I guess this section was a part in order to properly introduce Broly to any manga reader who doesn't know about him. But like I said in the past, anyone who's reading this manga weekly is most likely all caught up. But I do understand why they did it, and I'll get into that at the end of the video. Moving on, the next 11 pages goes over the events that took place on Beerus' planet. There are only 2 things that are worth mentioning here, and this panel right here is one of them. As a community, we can all agree that when Goku said this, we all had an issue with it. I mean, this guy for his entire life has been a martial artist, and we've seen him use meditation a number of times. So when he says this, it comes off a bit weird. And this panel right here tried to clear things up, and it kind of did. I mean, it's kind of better than this scene right here, but the only issue I and others have with it is that it implies that Broly, Moro, and Gas are fighters that quote-unquote relax their bodies before they attack, or that they use their ki more effectively than Goku and Vegeta when in combat. Truth being told, I don't think Broly does that when he's in his full power Super Saiyan form. And the same goes for Moro, as we literally see him straining himself as much as Goku during their fights. Now Gas could be true to some extent, but I doubt that's the case. The only person that uses their ki that effectively is Jiren. With the use of meditation, he's able to control exactly how much power he uses in each strike, and it's exactly why he was as strong as he was, and why he had so much stamina. I appreciate what these panels were trying to do, but they didn't hit the mark. Now the other page I wanted to address was this. Now you must be confused about why I put this here. Well, truth being told, personally I never thought that Beerus actually had a crush on Chilai. Call me dense or whatever you want, but I never saw it. So when I saw fan art like these popping up, I was genuinely confused and terrified. But now this chapter has opened my eyes to that scary reality. Still don't condone this though. Moving on, the next 4 pages follows Piccolo as he visits Dende in order to get his potential unlocked, and everything plays out like it does in a movie. Now before we move on, one question I wanted to ask you guys is, how do you guys feel about Orange Piccolo, and what are your personal headcanons behind the form? Anyways, back over at Beerus' planet, we see everyone enjoying a tasty meal. This includes the Oracle Fish, who wasn't present in the movie. So if you noticed that, then good job, I guess. The next 13 pages shows us the fight between Goku and Vegeta, and honestly it's better and worse in some aspects, but it was enjoyable and that's all that matters. From Goku's kick that split Beerus' tree in half, to this tornado that Goku and Vegeta caused, it definitely stood out from the movie's interpretation of the events. Back on Earth, we see Piccolo asking Shenron to unlock his potential, and he does just that. And Bulma does what she does in the movie and stops this from becoming a reality. But truth being told, I like the way the movie played out, so I don't mind. Now within these last couple of pages, the only thing that we see that is different is this scene right here, where Trunks calls Goten to inform him about what he just witnessed, telling him that he thinks something big is about to go down. Oh, how right he was. Anyways, the last 5 pages shows Piccolo at the Red Ribbon Army base, plotting on how to make Gohan the main character again. But yeah, nothing different here from what we saw in the movie. And with that, chapter 93 has come to an end. Now from my recent reviews, I may seem as if I don't like what's going on, and if you think that, then you'd be right. I don't. But it's like I stated earlier, I understand why they're doing it, or at least I think I do. So it's either they're using the movie filler in order to work on bigger things in the background, like constructing the Black Frieza arc, or something related to the games or possibly the anime, who knows. But besides that, the other reason is for the newer fans that happen to pick up the manga instead of reading the anime. I know that the movie and the anime are far more mainstream compared to the manga, but there are people out there who love reading manga over watching anime. And if they happen to pick up Dragon Ball Super for the first time, which I know is kind of hard to believe, chapters like these allow them to know what the heck is going on, and that's fine. It's why I didn't completely discard the manga until it got interesting. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys in this part. Keep your eyes peeled on the 6th type of Goku fans coming in the future, and with that, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Thank you to everyone that watched this video. I hope you have a great day. Peace, deuce, deuce.